Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a November favorites video. I wanted to do this month because I have a lot of favorites that I've actually really enjoyed. There's not a ton, but there's a good amount of favorites that I've enjoyed and I wanted to share them with you. And yeah, so before I get too chatty, let's get right into the video. So I want to start off with a skincare favorite. Actually, I have two skincare favorites. And one is the Caudalie Micellar Water, the Makeup Remover Cleansing Water. I use this every morning before I do my makeup because it just kind of takes off any excess dirt or anything that might have happened on my face overnight or anything to that effect. So it's just really easy and it's quick and it's really gentle on the skin. Some of the cleansing waters tend to have like some kind of like oil in them, which I don't enjoy, or not necessarily oil, but it has like a greasiness feel. This one's very clean and it dries really quickly, so I really like using this. My other skincare favorite is actually a sample that I got in last month's Sephora Play, and it is the All-in-One Egg Mellow Cream. This is a small little sample, but I've enjoyed using this before putting on my primer. So I'll do my Caudalie cleansing water, then I put this little moisturizer on because it kind of has like a tacky feel to it, and it's a good cream for basing your foundation off of if you don't want to wear a primer, because it has like certain ingredients that are really good for that. But I like using it just as a quick moisturizer, making sure my skin stays hydrated underneath my foundation and my primer. So this has been really enjoyable. I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase the full size, but I've really enjoyed using this month. Moving on to a couple of makeup favorites. The first is the Laura Mercier, what is this? Rose Gold Caviar Stick. This came in my Sephora Play box this month, and I really enjoy the color and the consistency of the product. However, it's almost too creamy that before I even got to use it, the whole tip of it started to melt off, which was kind of a bummer, but it hasn't held me back from using it. I've been using it a lot this month. I use it as a base to my eyeshadow if I want my eyeshadows to have like a little bit of an extra sheen, and it also is good to wear all on its own too. So I've used it a lot this month and I've really been enjoying this one. And another product that I got, and I think this was in my Ipsy Glam bag this month, and it is the Zen Freedom, or sorry, what is this? It's in the shade Zen, but it's the Freematic blush by this brand. I honestly don't know what the brand is. Duce, no idea. But it's like this beautiful kind of neutral orangey peachy blush, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So on the days where I'm not using this blush, which I'm wearing right now, which is MAC's Prism blush, which is a really cool tone kind of blush, which I guess this is also a favorite, but when I'm not using this, I've been using the Zen blush. So I've just really enjoyed using this, and I really like the consistency of it. It goes on really smooth and it stays on my face throughout the entire day. So the next two makeup favorites are a combo, and as you guys know, I am obsessed with the Falsies mascara. It is my all-time favorite mascara. I repurchase it all the time. I actually have a new tube that I have to break out soon because this is all dried up. But the combo of these two mascaras on my lashes this month have been my absolute favorite. I can't get enough of it. So this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Original. I think this is not the Carbon Black, but I've had the Carbon Black before. This is in Blackest Black. This is so good at lengthening because it has such a small wand. It's really able to get into all those little individual hairs, and that helps with just bringing it all the way up and just having a really lengthening effect. And with this one being my volumizer, it is the best combo ever. I used to use this a few months back or about a year ago, but I've rediscovered it and I'm obsessed. So my next beauty and last beauty favorite is the Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. I did haul this in a video, and I think I might have talked about it in one other video, but let me just tell you guys how obsessed I am. Like, this is the only palette I've been using this month. So as you can see, I've hit pan on this eyeshadow here. On the days where I have no idea and I have no inspiration of what makeup to wear, I wear this shadow, and this shadow, and I just do like a very matte, easy, everyday look. And the days where I want something a little bit extra, I love using this beautiful copper shade or one of these two shades over here. And then for highlights, sometimes I'll just use this one to highlight my nose. I don't always highlight my cheeks for an everyday just because sometimes I think it's a little too much. So I'll just do a little bit of a highlight down the bridge of my nose and on the little tip of my nose because I like to accentuate how my nose is very button shaped. So This palette is so worth the money. It's only $15, and I also think this would be a really great Christmas gift for any makeup lover because first of all, who doesn't love Carly? And second of all, it has some really great options and really beautiful color selection. So this is a definite win. Okay, the next favorite is a jewelry favorite, which I picked up recently. And this is from Kohl's, actually from the Lauren Conrad collection, but it is just an initial necklace. This has my initial, which is K, and it's rose gold. It's very simple. As you guys know, I love simple jewelry. And I usually layer this with my Disney necklace, which I wear all the time. I'm sure you guys have seen it in endless videos. But yeah, this is so pretty and dainty, and I just loved it when I saw it. And the only downside, I wish I had a little bit of a thinner chain, but for the inexpensiveness of this necklace, the thicker chain doesn't really bother me that much. So that is another big favorite this month. So the next couple favorites are more like fashion favorites. And one of my favorites is this big slouchy, hang on, it's inside out because I wore it yesterday. Okay, so it's this big slouchy, kind of a burnt brick color, burnt orange, brown, caramel combination, and this is from Express, and it is a big cable knit sweater. It's really soft. I kind of like it because it's more of a grandpa sweater, and I love wearing my oversized sweaters. It's very big and slouchy on me, but that is how I like to wear my sweaters. They're just really comfortable that way, and it is definitely getting colder where I live, so this has been my favorite, and I am obsessed with it. I just like, I love it. And my last couple of favorites have to do with my purse, actually. So this is a purse that I have, I think I hauled it once, but I'm not positive. This is a purse from Express as well. This was actually on sale, and I got an additional discount off of it. And I just like how black it is. I don't have a lot of black purses. Actually, I don't think I have any black purses except for this one. So this is my first like black purse, and it's easy to go to. I like the kind of embroidery pattern on it. It's very, very simple. It doesn't look like too much. And then it's just a single flap and a zip. But this was very inexpensive, which I really loved. And on top of that, my other favorite has been my little Ted Baker wallet. I haven't had the chance to switch over to my new Louis Vuitton wallet just because I don't have a purse that's big enough for it to go into, so that's one of the things I'm asking for Christmas. But so my Ted Baker card holder has been a big saver for me. I just like that it can really fit anything that I need. It has my student ID and, you know, like my cards that I use and my driver's license, and it's like pretty much all you ever need, and there's a little slot for cash. So this with my purse has been my holy grail set, and I really enjoyed using this purse this month, and yeah. So let's move on to one last favorite. So in all seriousness right now, my last favorite that I can actually talk to you about, and then I'll show you a couple clips of a couple other things I'll say in a second, but the Gilmore Girls revival. Now I haven't watched all 4 yet because I'm trying to I wanted to draw out a little bit. I want to be able to enjoy it because this is it. From what I understand, they're not going to do any more after this. This was just a one-time thing, but Gilmore Girls has been my favorite TV show of all time since I was in 8th grade, and I'm 22 now, so about 6 years. And I actually caught it at the end of their last season, so I started to get into it as the show was going through its 7th season. I love the show. I rewatch it all the time. I own all the seasons on DVD, and I watch it on Netflix constantly. So when I heard that they were doing the revival, I was totally on the bandwagon because I'm the same person who I'm sure a lot of the Gilmore Girls fans are, who when they watched the 7th season, they just felt kind of like there wasn't a completion, like there was no true ending that was satisfying for the viewers or even for the characters themselves. Like there just wasn't an ending really. And so I remember crying when I saw that last episode because I was so upset that it was over and that the show didn't really have a good ending and whatever. So if you guys are all Gilmore Girls fans, you completely understand. But yeah, so I have gotten through the first 2. I'm trying to draw it out as much as I can, so I'll probably watch the 3rd and 4th soon because I'm so tired of having to avoid everybody talking about it because I don't know the final 4 words and I don't want it to be like spoiled for me. So yeah, I love the show so far. It's a little different. It's not bad or anything, but I feel like it's a little stiff in that first one. I felt like it wasn't the same rhythm, but it's understandable because they had a 9-year break where they literally, you know, they couldn't, they like weren't doing it. So it's kind of hard to like go from, you know, doing it all the time and taking a 9-year break where they had different projects they were working on and then coming back and having to be the exact same character but 9 years later. So there was a little bit of a difference there, but I overall have been really enjoying it, and I'm just happy to see all the characters and all of the people, and it's just the town, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. So if you guys are huge Gilmore Girls fans, don't spoil anything for me, but when I finally finish the last 2, then I will talk about it and maybe do like a whole review and talk, like a sit down and chat video with you guys about it, because let me tell you, I have a lot of feelings about it. So yeah, so then my last favorite that I want to talk about is I love decorating my house for the holidays, and I'm going to insert a couple of clips of things that I have been decorating with. One of them is my tree behind me, which you can only see like half of it like on the side, but so I'm going to insert an up close clip. This tree is the first time I've had a colored tree, and it's the first tree that I've decorated with like a theme, and the theme is sweets and candy and everything cute. So you'll see up close pictures of that, or video of that. And I also have a village that I put up every year, which is also sweets themed. I am going to be moving out of this house by the summer, hopefully, and I'll be moving into my own place and taking these beautiful, cute little Christmas decorations with me. So they're very me. If you know me in person, you know how I like everything cute and like sweet and fuzzy and whatever. So thank you so much for watching my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, always just leave them down in the comments below. I love responding to you guys and interacting with all of you. Also, tell me one of your favorites this month, something that's a little bit different, or if you've been watching Gilmore Girls, you can talk about how much you love Gilmore Girls, and yeah, so I will talk to you all very, very soon. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and see you. Bye, guys.